Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Satori. I'm 25 and I'm a psychic medium. And today I will be using the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck to just sort of clarify what my intuition is telling me. Yes. To get access to my extended readings, click the join button below to become a member. Um, and also, let's see. I've got my TidyCal link in my channel bio if you want to book a private session. Um, so yeah, we're just gonna jump into it. I'm kind of just feeling called to just do it, just do the reading. So I hope you guys are well. Let's get started. Guides, angels, ancestors. I ask that you bless this reading. I ask that you guide this reading, and I ask for energy protection along the way. Amen. I allow this reading to be very smooth. I allow any and all messages that need to come through for the highest good to come through. What is it y'all need to hear? The first card you have coming out is the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody is stuck in the past. It could be an earth sign that is stuck in the past in regards to you, or someone that leans on being someone that's very logical and very, very like, for lack of a better word, someone that's only logical, okay? Someone that doesn't know how to implement like empathy into a conversation. This is someone that's like, well, if it's not about work or if it's not about something serious, I don't know how to connect or be a part of the conversation. So someone that's very intense. Someone that's very intense with how they look at you. So you know what it's giving? It's giving like if this person projects any amount of kindness, it's only because they have to because they're at work or something, right? Does that make sense? Like they can be very fake nice, but they're not being really nice to you, if that makes sense. Someone that is just very focused on their bag, very focused on bringing in money, someone that I would consider to be quite greedy in this case. Because of the vibes I'm picking up on someone that is not being supportive of a decision you're making, or any of the decisions you're making. I'm just catching a lot of maybe you're catching strays from this person, like kind of getting a lot of heat, and this person's just existing around you, and maybe you're not even like, maybe you're trying to go out of your way to not be around this person, but they continue to, I don't know, um, give you their 2 cents even when you didn't fucking ask, okay? Like this is someone that's like all up in your business, and you're like, get out of my fucking grill. I don't need your Three of Pentacles energy. I don't need your logic. I don't need your structure. I don't need your controlled. Okay, so like it's giving you're in the middle of having a very emotional, deep conversation, and then somebody's like, yeah, but logic. And you're like, yeah, but that's not what I'm fucking talking about. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just getting this energy of like, that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. You're somebody that's like, seriously, I feel like, okay, I need to pull a clarifier first. Anything negative or weird this person is doing is going to backfire. I'm getting an energy of karma. I wouldn't be surprised if I pulled like a justice card or a Three of Swords. Like I'm oh, just like half the deck just fell over. We don't need that many cards. Can we clarify that Three of Pentacles? Three of Swords just flipped out. I'm not even kidding. What was I saying? I was saying something like not temperance, sorry, justice or Three of Swords. You know what I'm getting? It's sort of like that energy of when you get humbled, when you do something too much, you're too, you kind of like get away with doing something for a while, and then all of a sudden you no longer are going to be allowed to get away with it because karma is just not going to be on your side in that case because you're not acting right. Someone ain't acting right, okay? Somebody's coming in there, flooding you with a feeling of anxiety. This person's about to be exposed, okay? And I'm telling you, it's gonna feel really fucking good for you to watch this person get what they're. Oh, because I think this person's talking a lot of shit about how you're doing things, or they're complaining about everything you're doing, or sending a lot of hate your way and making you feel like you're not doing enough. Um, Maybe it's someone that's jealous at work. Maybe it's someone you live with. I would hate if that were the case. Um, for some of you, God forbid, this is somebody you're in a relationship with. Um, Let me see here. You've got the Page of Cups. Okay. I keep hearing, is this man bothering you? Like, there's this energy of like, Spirit has sent you some sort of bodyguard or is sending you someone to stand up to this person and humble them. Um, the Three of Swords being in the middle of this spread makes me feel like someone is in for some. It's funny because this person trying to control everyone around them, it's really ironic because this person is the most unhinged. And this person walking around trying to be controlling of you and trying to send you negative energy when they're the damn Three of Swords, like, come on, please. Like, you're all talk. You want to act like you're the Three of Pentacles, but you're actually the Three of Swords. You're like, look at my structure. Look at how amazing I am. Like, this is someone that thinks too highly of themselves. And I just have to say that because, come on, babe, you're the Three of Swords. You're not embodying what you think you are. Okay. And I keep hearing they're being a coward about their feelings. They're not opening up about their feelings. But you trigger them deeply with the Three of Swords, okay? You trigger them very deeply. The Page of Cups is here. I'm getting you maybe offered to help this person or have been trying to be helpful in this person's life, or that's what you did in the past. And I'm getting that they turn up their nose at you. It's kind of like when you make someone a nice pie or you make them a meal and you're like, here you go. I know you're not able to cook much right now because you're going, you have a cold or whatever. And it's like this person's like on their deathbed and they're like, I don't want your soup. Like this person kind of feels like they turn up and then you walk away and they're like, but wait, come back with the soup. Like, what? Baby, do you want my soup or not? Like baby, do you want my soup or not? That's all I have to say about that. Like, you're like, but your soup is so warm and nurturing. That's not what you were saying when I brought it in there 10 minutes ago. This person switches up. Oh, what is wrong with this person? Um, okay, you've got the well. The well. I keep hearing the secrets are about to come out. So anything that you've been holding on to in regards to this person, it's going to come pouring out of you. You're not going to be holding on to it for much longer. If you've been keeping secrets for this person, or I don't know if keeping secrets is, maybe you've been biting your tongue. Yes, thank you. You're about to very gently let it out. You're going to go, ouch. Like, hey, you're being the Three of Swords right now. That's hurtful. Like, you're being hurtful. And I feel like all the right things will happen. Like I'm just seeing like it's dominoes falling in the situation. You knew this was meant to happen, right? Like you knew that's what you were meant to do for this person. I feel like deep down you've always known that that's your role in their life is to sort of be the person that goes, "Hey, you're not as high and mighty as you think you are, babe." Um, yeah, and I don't and I'm honestly, you're kind of going, "No." Um, Jar of Hearts by Christina Perry. Who do you think you are, running around leaving scars, collecting your jar of hearts, tearing love apart? Yeah, so those are the lyrics that come to mind. This person needs to learn that they're not allowed to go around being a bully or being controlling and greedy towards everyone. They want to be the one that's always in the right, that's always looking good, that like they care very much about how they look. which is why they hurt so much on the inside, is because they feel like they never look good enough. As far as like I'm seeing like their reputation, maybe physically, but I'm getting it's mainly like this person cares very deeply how they're perceived in the workplace. Um, excuse me, there's like a dog, like hair in my mouth that made me uncomfortable. Of course, I mean, I've got animals, it's gonna happen, weird things are gonna happen with hair sometimes. But yeah, so I really don't feel like you can't take this much longer, okay? You can't bite your tongue for much longer. Can I get some more cards? Yes, thank you. We have the King of Pentacles. Oh, yes. Someone is going to get very sassy with, hold on, let me clarify. Okay. It's, yeah, we've got the Five of Cups. Wow. Oh, okay. Okay, so what I'm getting is someone is going to be the King of Pentacles. Like I was getting, you remember the message I had coming through about someone coming in to sort of protect your image or protect your name? You know how this person cares a lot about image and they're like kind of self-obsessed? Maybe they're trying to ruin your image. Um, and to make themselves look better. They're trying to like say things about you to stir the pot or whatever. I feel like you're gonna clock it. Okay, you're gonna clock every single thing they've said. And it's going to feel good, but it's also not going to feel good for people that have been watching you take the heat. They're going to feel like you shouldn't have to deal with this. Um, Someone is probably going to come to you and express that they are sorry that you've been dealing with the Three of Swords, that they're sorry you've had to listen to this person because I'm just getting this person is the only one that has something against you. They're the only one, just so you know. They're the only person that I'm getting in your energy are genuinely, they're the only one that's continuing to throw shade, right? Maybe if there were people involved in the past, maybe they got people involved, but those people are not involved anymore. All I'm saying is this Three of Swords energy is not going to be thriving for much longer in this evilness, okay? It's giving red heart, like the red, from Alice in Wonderland. What is her, is she just called the Red Queen? The one with the big head, okay? The one that's like, well, if you want to be a part of my kingdom, you have to have a big head, a big chest, a big ears, nose, whatever. But then she realizes that everyone around her doesn't actually have a big head. They were just acting like it to survive in her court. So she really has no friends. And that's like the kind of thing that I'm getting here. How are you supposed to have friends if this is how you treat your friends? Like, I'm sorry, are you, what did they think they were going to get from, okay, I'm sorry. You've got the Ace of Wands coming out. I like that card. I do love the Ace of Wands. I love any ace, truthfully. I keep hearing, can't keep my head to myself, no matter how hard I'm trying to. Um, I want you all to myself. Confirmation. Double confirmation. Can we clarify the Ace of Wands? Okay. Can I clarify that Ace of Wands with what do we have? The Page of Swords. Okay. So interesting. Um, because I'm getting such a contrast of energies. I got another channeled song just now. It's the where were you? Everything was falling apart. All my days were spent by the telephone. Never rain. All I wanted was a call. It never came. Lost in. Hold on. You found me. Yes, thank you. I was like, what is the name of this song? What is the name of this song? Hold on. Where were you when everything was falling apart? All my days were spent by a telephone that never rang, and all I needed was a call that never came. To the corner of First in Amistad. Lost and insecure, you found me, lying on the floor, surrounded. Why'd you have to wait? Where were you? Where were you? Just a little late, you found me. Okay, right. So what I'm getting is this five of, okay. Remember when I told you it's like this one person that kind of fuels the fire and plants that seed of doubt on your name? Well, there are people that feel bad for ever believing this person or like backing them up to the extent that they have. But they genuinely thought that this person's tears are not real, okay? This person fabricates them. They like only cry when it's like I'm getting this energy of if you were to be like, oh no, I can't hang out today, I'm not feeling well, this person would be like, damn it, you ruined everything. Like they kind of just like blow everything up. And I feel like this, someone knows that. People know that. And I feel like they're feeling bad because the Three of Swords has been the person that embodies that energy has been trying to take you down in some way, has been trying to like tarnish your name. So people are feeling pretty fucking silly for ever backing them up. That's just all I'm gonna say. Because now they've been catching the heat as well. Um, and they're like embarrassed. So certain people are avoiding you, avoiding eye contact or whatever. And then there's also people that just didn't know, or they did know, but they were too scared to look at it head on because that's just not what they wanted to see. And I know that's a very hard thing to hear, but they just didn't want to see the truth. It was an act of selfishness to close their eyes to the situation for what it was. But it was easier for them because they wouldn't have to see you being in the Three of Swords as a result of this person's control issues. So I mean, the Page of Swords is like some part of you feels like, oh, now you want to apologize, or now you want to like, I'm just getting this energy of stop fucking lying. Like, I feel like this Three of Swords or this individual might try to give you a phony, fake ass apology, maybe for the first time. And I just feel like you're gonna go, no, because you're not sorry. It took a bunch of people calling you out for you to fucking apologize. You're not sorry, okay? Like, sorry, y'all, I'm getting heated with this message. It's just how it's coming through to me. It comes through as very intense. You guys are quite heated, and I cannot say I blame you. You've been trying to channel your frustration and anger in healthy ways, potentially taking walks, exercising, reading. Like you are trying to find healthy ways of expressing, right? The sword's energy, expression, mental, what you think, how you express what you think. Maybe you've had a lot of negative thoughts that have arise from this, and you've been like, okay, I know I'm mad or frustrated at this person, but I need to find a way to channel that energy. Now, with the Ace of Wands. This can also kind of be like, to me, this reads as a manifestation coming in. I want to get more clarity. I'm going to remove these other cards. And then, excuse me, clarify the Ace of Wands and why it's here. Um, let's see. Can we clarify the Ace of Wands? We have the Magician. It's funny because Magician can also talk about manifestation, the ability to manifest. Thank you for clarifying that. So this is a bigger manifestation coming in the near future. It's weird. Something about this is maybe it's coming in from someone that you would describe as weird, or maybe this is an outcast, or maybe you're taking the road less traveled. I'm just getting this energy of like, I think people are going to be looking at you being like, what are you doing? And the reason I say that is because you are not going to, you're not going to hold back, okay? If you have been holding back, biting your tongue, there's no more of that, okay? And in the near future, there's no biting your tongue. There's no ability to do so. You're not going to know, you're going to be like, I cannot believe I don't know. I just feel like you're gonna be having a lot of success that allows you to make a decision that is unpopular. Okay? Like, I'm just getting, you're going to make a decision that is going to stir up some feelings in other people, potentially a group. Remember, we have that one character that's popping through in this reading? Well, that person's probably going to be the angriest about this decision. Um, and I think that's how they're really going to expose themselves. I don't feel like everyone will come through in that anger. A lot of people will just kind of, maybe like anyone else involved is just going to be more sad that you feel like you have to do something the way that you're doing it. Um, I don't know. People are just going to become more protective and more discerning when it comes to your presence in their life and where they need to be. People want to be on the right side of karma. That's just where you happen to be standing. And they want to make better decisions. So there's some people around you that are improving and want to make better decisions. And these are the people that will be standing up for you. You could have two in particular that I'm seeing coming through. They could be masculines. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I'm seeing like someone that potentially identifies as a masculine, maybe a brother, maybe a father, maybe a cousin, partner. I don't know. I'm just getting, you have a support system that will be showing itself to you via this situation. It's emotional support that you're lacking, truthfully, and you need the emotional support of these individuals. I keep hearing cutting the cords of your elders. So someone here is selling a house that's been given to them, or you have done that in your past, and that was a way of you letting go of a karmic cord or, yeah, some sort of cord that was keeping you tied to your family in not a good, healthy way. Now, for others of you, you've just moved very far from home, or you're moving away from your past. I'm just getting the magician is like, this is my life. I'm not gonna let someone plant a bunch of seeds of negativity in my garden. I'm ripping up these seeds and I'm returning them to the person that planted them there. And it's almost like I'm getting an image of you pulling up the seeds, putting them in a bag, walking to this person and going, here you go. These are yours. They're not mine. I do not want them. So I do think you're going to be you're going to come up. I'm tasting fruity pebbles. I don't know why. You're going to come up as a little harsh. Yeah. And I think this person's going to be like, well, what? Like, well, why am I getting, they're going to be like, why am I getting called out? Essentially, I don't like being called out. And I think this person's going to show their true colors and how they act. Just let them. Okay. Look, the Ten of Wands is here. You're gonna go, I'd rather carry all these wands on my back than be around you. Okay. I would rather suffer, like, if I'm gonna struggle, I'd rather struggle around people that make it better, not worse. Um, you're like, fine, whatever. This is why I did this in the first place. Like, you know better. Like, I feel like the energy that you're giving off is someone knows better and they don't care and they're not going to change. And I'm not going to be lenient on these morals that I have. I refuse to do that because that would not be true to who I am. Okay? I feel like you're just gonna kind of like let it out, and it's gonna be a little hard for some people to listen to because some people genuinely have no idea how deeply impacted you are. But when they hear your emotions, I feel like they're gonna go, oh, oh, like and it's gonna click for them. Maybe people have seen little fragments and moments of you struggling because of this other individual, but they haven't seen the full picture, but they're going to see the full picture very soon. So, wow, I need to chug some water really quickly. That was a doozy. Okay, we are gonna go into an extended reading, so click the join button below if you felt really called to this reading. If you need a private session, again, my TidyCal link is in my channel bio. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope this reading was helpful. I'm gonna leave that with y'all. I'll see you soon. Peace out.